beautiful friends. I hope everyone is having an amazing week. My week in this video started off from a Saturday.
Tomato face.
That morning I made a strawberry ice cream from frozen bananas, frozen strawberries, peanut butter, vegan protein powder, chia seeds and a splash of plant milk to blend. I use my food processor, it makes an amazing job. Once it was beautiful, pink and smooth, I added it to a bowl and topped with some raspberries. This bowl of goodness just makes my heart and body so happy. I also made a little avocado spread from an avocado, nutritional yeast, salt, garlic powder, and extra virgin olive oil. Spreaded that onto this delicious bread, topped with some roasted pumpkin seeds, and started my day off the best possible way.
The perfect combination of sweet and savory. So thick. I'm super hungry right now. It reminds me of summer, which is coming soon, so it's a good day.
Roast balls are one of my favorite things to do when I'm busy, and that's what I was making for lunch. Whenever I just don't know what to make, I'll throw a bunch of veggies in the oven and there you go, you have a meal. This time I cut up potatoes, aubergines, zucchini and onions. I baked the potatoes with the onions and the rest with a can of white beans. Seasoned both of them with smoked paprika, curry powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper and olive oil. I baked the potatoes for around 30 minutes on 180 Celsius degrees and the other veggies for like 20. As a dressing, I mixed together hummus with soy sauce, garlic powder and water. I served up the whole thing with some rice and sauerkraut. So effortless and very satisfying.
Lunchtime. I wanted to have tofu, but we don't have tofu here. We're out, so it's okay. Bon appetit! Okay, it's a Saturday night, so we're having pizza. I'm gonna have a movie night with my mom. I obviously love pizza, I don't know if you can tell, but I do enjoy a good pizza every now and then. I just want to recommend you to do the same. Enjoy something that you love, because life is short. Guilt, goodbye. Self-doubt, goodbye. Self-acceptance, love, and good food that stays in the room. Cheers, guys.
Should I call or can I ask you them now? Go for it. Find me if you get any Arctic animal options. Oh, absolutely. Freeze. I got you this for your phone.
I kickstarted my day with a booty workout, which was so good. I love working out in the morning. I don't know what I would do without working out. It just puts me in a better mood every single day. So I really try to prioritize. Even if it's just 30 minutes, it can have a huge impact in my life.
We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, motor. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. For all in this, I stand alone.
After my workout, I made this beautiful banana split masterpiece. I cut up a banana in half, added a few tablespoons of coconut yogurt, berries, granola, and peanut butter. And guys, really, this breakfast was a treat.
Show me where the ending goes on it.
I also made my favorite ever raspberry protein smoothie. I blended together banana, frozen raspberries, chia seeds, soy milk, peanut butter, and protein powder. It's my favorite smoothie of all times for sure.
Woo, best time of the day. Yum. It looks like a masterpiece, so it's gonna be painful to destroy. Peanut butter, yogurt, berries, and banana. Like, what's that?
The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to.
For lunch, I made this broccoli mac and cheese type thing, but vegan. I cooked the pasta for 5 minutes, then I added the chopped up broccoli for another 5 minutes to cook with the pasta, and then I drained them. Meanwhile, I chopped up 2 onions and a few cloves of garlic. For the sauce, I blended together cashew nuts in a blender, along with a can of coconut milk, nutritional yeast, curry powder, salt, pepper, pasta water, and turmeric to give it a nice yellow color. Once it was smooth, I sauteed the onions in a large pan with a little bit of olive oil and poured over the sauce. After a few minutes of simmering on low heat, I mixed the sauce with the broccoli and pasta, and that was it. Seriously, it took me 20 minutes max, and it's such a comfort food. Highly recommend.
Lunchtime! Wow, this turned out so good. Maybe you need to hear this today. You're allowed to eat pasta, okay? Bread, all the carbs you want. Your brain loves carbs. It runs on carbs, so fuel up, buddies.
I love a good sandwich. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with that. I love mine with a healthy amount of filling and deliciousness. For this one, I fried a few tofu slices in soy sauce and agave syrup. I spreaded half an avocado onto a slice of bread, added some lettuce, tomato slices, the tofu, sauerkraut, because I just love sauerkraut, and voila, dinner was served.
I'm having some fruits on the side. Hello! Bye, see you later.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
That morning, I decided to make some loaded sweet potato for breakfast. I baked the sweet potato in the oven on 180 Celsius degrees until it was soft. I then measured with a fork a little bit and added my toppings, which were coconut yogurt, banana, berries, walnuts, peanut butter, and some cinnamon.
As you can tell, I'm pretty obsessed with yogurt. But you know, I just have these phases when I'm really in love with a certain food, and I try to add it to whatever I can. Sweet potato rules.
Castles out of sand, reaching for the ground. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb.
For lunch, I made one of my favorite childhood meals. My mom used to make this all the time. There's really no rule here when it comes to this soup. It's just add all of your favorite root vegetables. You can also add broccoli or anything you love. I cut up a few potatoes, carrots, parsnips, kohlrabi, regular onions, red onions, and some parsley. Sauteed the onions in a large pan, seasoned with salt, vegetable broth powder, garlic powder, curry powder, and smoked paprika. Then I filled up the pot with boiling water, and I also added the chopped up veggies. After 10 minutes of simmering on medium heat, I added a can of cannelli beans and some red lentils. I let the soup simmer for another 20 minutes or so before serving it up with this eggless soup pasta. It's like the scene when in Ratatouille, the food critic tries the ratatouille and he goes back to being a child. Now, this soup does that for me.
Okay, so I'm having this beautiful bowl of soup, and I'm actually editing this video for you. I'm having my favorite granola bar. It's caramelized pecan. So delicious.
For dinner, I made my favorite chickpea mash. I mashed a jar of rinsed chickpeas, but I had to switch to a bigger bowl, obviously. Then I added 2 ripe avocados and mashed with a fork. Added 3 tablespoons of vegan mayo along with garlic powder, half a minced red onion, the magical ingredient dill, and I also squeezed on half a lemon's juice and added a pinch of salt. Then I combined everything well. You can literally eat it just by itself because it's so good. That day I decided to make a wrap out of it, so I added a few tablespoons to a whole grain tortilla wrap along with some lettuce leaves, red bell pepper, sauerkraut, all the good stuff, and topped with a little coconut yogurt to turn up the creaminess factor. Rolled it up and enjoyed.
I was literally like editing all day. I'm like, ooh, I need a break, but yeah, these look so good. Chickpea mash is one of my favorite foods. Oh my god, I need to eat slower, but it's hard because it's so good.
That morning I was experimenting with a new chickpea crepe recipe. The measurements are down below. It turned out pretty good, but it still needs a little tweaking in the future. After frying the crepes in a pan, I spreaded some dark chocolate spread onto a few crepes and served it with coconut yogurt, berries, bananas, and blueberries. They were such a good match. You can never really go wrong with yogurt and berries.
Okay, so I'm having leftovers for lunch. Super busy day and leftovers are really handy. And this was so good anyway, so I'm looking forward to it.
Dinner, I wanted to make something low-key because in all honesty, I was super tired. So I chopped up 3 mushrooms and fried them in a pan with some garlic powder, olive oil, soy sauce, and curry powder. This is my favorite way to make mushrooms taste amazing. I spreaded some hummus onto a whole grain bun, added some lamb's lettuce and the mushrooms. It took me 10 minutes to prepare and it was so delicious.
It's dinner time and I made these mushrooms on toast with some lamb lettuce. Seriously, so amazing. I used to hate mushrooms, like they were the nastiest creatures for me. But now, ever since I'm actually cooking, I love it. Because I managed to learn how to make them in a way that I like it, so yeah. Any person who knows me knows that I'm a sucker for Black Forest things, so like cherry and chocolate. This is a vegan chocolate cherry cake. It's my treat for today. Cheers. I'm actually on my period right now, so on those days I'm always like, give me all the sweets in the world, but yeah, this feels extra good today.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I
Vlog day, let's go.
figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly.
This is like the creamiest chia pudding ever. Puts me in a good mood right away. For lunch, I was not overly hungry, but I didn't want to skip a meal, so I made rice paper rolls. I'll call them spring rolls until summer. I just dipped some rice paper in hot water and filled with spinach leaves, tofu, red bell pepper, carrots, and rice noodles. Rolled them up and sprinkled on some sesame seeds.
You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.
For a dip, I mixed together peanut butter with some soy sauce. Yet another 10-minute meal with little effort and high yumminess factor. It checks all the boxes. Today is literally like hot. I'm not kidding. It's like 21 degrees Celsius, and the day after tomorrow it's gonna be 8 degrees. So the weather is going crazy. So today I'm going to meet my boyfriend. We're gonna have like burgers for dinner. I also have to shoot for a brand, which saying it out loud is like a dream come true. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my little lunch. It's not like huge, but I'm not overly hungry right now, and I know the burger is gonna be like a big meal, so I don't want to overdo it. Yeah.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I let it go. Even if I'm
Looking
falling
fine.
down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
Oh my goodness. That's vegan cheese on top.
I will keep on holding my head high.
This is my favorite vegan food ever. Vegan veg chicken. So it's not real chicken, obviously not. Can you tell?
Juicy Lucy.
Lucy still says moo. We are watching How I Met Your Mother. Itt jönnek össze! Ezt imádom, ezt a részt.
Even if the sky is falling.
Valaki mehet az imába. Vagy téged hallgatlak, vagy magammal grúdózok még egyet, szóval ajánlom, hogy jó legyen.
Hiper, helyes a csaj.
Vagyis,
Life is a winding road. No telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights. Won't stop for traffic lights.